Good morning. Back again at Gary's today, and we've got a special guest. His name is Pedro, and I think he's probably the biggest kangaroo in the world. What do you reckon, Daniel?
Yeah,
He's a big, strong kangaroo, so you definitely wouldn't want to be fighting him, but we're going to sneak in there and have a look at him. We're going to do it the safe way though in the tipper so we don't get attacked. Yeah, well, we're not going to go too close. I don't want him to run away. He's the local mascot. He just looks huge, hey? It's like nearly the size of a horse.
That's what it looks like when he's laying down.
Yeah, it's a lot of body. He's got a head like a staffy. Morning, Pedro. Hey?
You gotta get out or nothing.
I'm not getting out, mate. I can't fight him. Hopefully we can zoom in and you can see the size of him properly because he's absolutely huge. So today we're pulling up all this edging all the way around. He had it done years ago, but it was too soft straight away. So as soon as the car hits it, it just snaps. So now this is all going to be gone. It'll just be crushed rock, and then he's going to have an exposed ag mower strip on that side. And yeah, the rest of it will just be grass and crushed rock. But that's all most people have out here anyway, so she's good to go. So where we're taking the concrete, they want it clean. So we're going to try and put the hydraulic grab on, see if we can pick it up like that and just put it straight in the truck. If that doesn't work, we will use the bobcat and we'll just have to lever them up. So we got a bit cut out yesterday, didn't have the camera yesterday. This is a little bit of overkill, but the idea is we do that when we do the insurance jobs, when they get engineered. You give the ground a lot of slope, and that way if you do get water underneath, it will push itself out because the water will always follow natural ground. And this has to be leveled up, and there's not a lot of fall to get around the corner, so we're just going to run another Aggie through there. But the idea is to just have this as its own section and stop all that water that's coming through the paddock, because he was getting a lot of water under the house. So we're going to build it up all the way through there, and then that'll kind of be rolled over, but only slightly, just to the top of the sleepers. Straight through, that's an Aggie there, so it'll push all the way around. And yeah, then we're going to do Malabar rock wall is decided, sandstone, so it's going to look really good. And then he's going to instant turf it, so it will be awesome. over here, because it's a bit thicker, it's actually holding up. So our plan worked a little bit. If you want to clean up all this bit and then we'll move the truck. He's a good boy, Daniel. I call him a boy, but he's like a year younger than me. Whoop.
Summer long. Where will I meet you for fresh summer flavors? The Coffee Bar.
I'm at the stop sign. I've got mower strips, like the concrete, but it's more like a mortar. You want that with the bricks or with the concrete?
You got the concrete, mate.
No worries.
Yeah, another tandem behind you with concrete as well, but I'm actually behind him. Thanks, pal.
Bloody concrete trucks make a mess, mate, when you dump your load on the fresh con. I learned that the hard way. Alrighty. So I've just roughly cut this in. We've allowed for about 80 mil of topsoil. So there's not a lot of fall, but the idea is it's all got negative fallout. This is going to be reasonably flat, but we're going to put an Aggie in there with some scoria. And then whatever we can, we'll have a slight bit of fall this way and then slight bit of fall that way. So this will be the lowest point. So if we do get a huge rain and the Aggie's not doing anything, then it will just pull up here and work its way out with the water. It's fine anyway if you get a little bit of water around here, obviously, because it can evaporate. The issue is no water under the house. That's the priority. But yeah, we'll clean up a little bit of dirt. We'll have to shape this. Obviously it's way too high at the moment. And yeah, she's coming along. I'll put a laser over it possibly tomorrow. We've just got to do a little bit of work out the front for the concrete, because I'm not sure when he's coming to do that. But yeah, it looks way better. Today it's going to suck.
18 project, that's nothing but a lie. And it's a reorientation of history. Here's the funny thing about
but at least I've got some climate control. Just a bit of clean material, because we can take that around the back where it's really, really low, and use it in there. Which I think that's probably enough. Alrighty. One more. One more for good measure.
Copy. So once you guys get down here, you'll be going all to the water truck's passenger side wall. So pretty much what we're doing is trying to build that wall up. So once he's done, then you can go there.
Oh, dude. Every bump just hammers you. With a tandem, they float a bit better. It would have to be 25, 28 degrees, I think, already.
Hey, Bushui, that means remember to hydrate.
hopefully we can get that in one more. Squeeze it in, we'll see how we go. Yeah, the height's going to be up there. You can see, if you can see that line. So it's not too bad. We'll probably put a little bit of soil in over there, and then we're going to top dress it all with about 50-60 mil topsoil, and then he'll put his grass on. So Daniel wasn't feeling the best today, so he didn't work. So yeah, I'm just doing the bulk. You can clean the walls up. You can see it's a bit deeper on this side. Just making sure all the natural ground has fall away. And then when we fill it up with the sandy loam, the water can run through and push away from the property. This is load number 4, so 5 will finish it off. You can see the height there is pretty much the top of that bottom plinth board, so it's got to come up a fair bit through here. But you can leave rock underneath. The problem is some of it was going to be soil, some of it was going to be rock, so I didn't want the grass to be patchy. You want it all to look the same, so I figured we'll take it all off. That way, when he does his grass, you're not going to have brown patches and green patches. It's all going to look exactly the same, so better off in the long run. Then we have to get into this possibly tomorrow, or I might finish cleaning the back up. We'll see how we go. It's 37 again, so don't want to do too much in that heat. All right, off to the tip we go.